describe the Rapide AMR as one of the last of a generation of properly analogue cars. What does that mean? Well, we started the engine, we mentioned that it is a naturally aspirated V12 and it has that very unique character and sound and linearity of its power delivery. We then got steering that is hydraulically driven as opposed to the new systems which are in modern cars which tend to be electrically driven. And what a hydraulic system does is it tends to provide more feedback through the steering wheel, so I can always get a sense of what's going on at the tyres, and it just gives you that bit more confidence. Then of course there's fantastic carbon ceramic brakes brimming with feel, and combined with a beautiful chassis, you've got a car that just gives you that very pure driving experience, yet there's room to bring the family along. What a great combination. So there are a number of differences with the Rapide AMR cabin over the Rapide S. The first thing that really stands out is it's got this unique centre console that's all in carbon, and it follows all the way through to the rear of the car, so even your rear seat occupants can enjoy it too. And then at the helm, the steering wheel, this has got the optional 177 steering wheel, and that's got a bit of a square shape to it, but it's really comfortable to hold in your hands. And the critical thing is this is hydraulically driven power steering, so it's brimming with feel. It gives you immense confidence as you're driving the car, and that combined with Michelin Pilot Super Sport tyres means that it's just got fantastic grip and composure as you up the pace. So I'm travelling along at a relatively low speed at the moment, and for a car that's capable of such huge performance, it's a really comfortable, straightforward place to be. It's not taxing on me to roll around with this wonderful 8-speed auto in drive. It's super smooth. The ride's good, it's got a slightly longer wheelbase than a typical Aston sports car, and that gives greater comfort. It's got adaptive damping, a really comfortable seat, and I can get just the right driving position. So rolling into the centre of a city or a low-speed road, it's not hard work. However, when I want to up the pace, the car can change its character instantly. An important part of the Rapide AMR's character is the fact that it has this wonderful naturally aspirated V12 engine combined with a brilliant ZF 8-speed automatic. So dual clutch transmissions often take all the limelight, but actually a modern auto, the modern ZF box, changes gear so quickly, but it's also very smooth around town and at low speed manoeuvres, and that really suits the character of the Rapide. And it's got great long gearing, so at high speed the engine is ticking over and doing almost no RPM, and that makes it a really quiet place to be on a long motorway journey. And that combined with double glazed windows, you just feel cocooned and really comfortable. So Rapide AMR is hugely comfortable to bimble around town in. It does it so well. But then you get to the de-restricted roads and you can just drop it down a couple of gears, and my goodness, does it take off. Every corner I take in the Rapide, I can really feel that this is a chassis that has come from a sports car and not a saloon car. It has wonderful body control. You can definitely feel that the centre of gravity is that much lower than your typical saloon car. And it's also an experience that just gives constant feedback, so you don't have to be driving very fast to enjoy it. It's constantly feeding you information, and that's a wonderful aspect to owning a Rapide. So even if you're bimbling around with a family, you can still enjoy it and it still feels immersive. And always I've got that note of that V12 burbling away in the background that reminds me that I'm driving really something incredibly special. Rapide is really quite a long car. It's about 5 metres long, but it doesn't feel it. One of the clever things that Aston Martin did was that they put their fastest steering rack from the V12 Vantage S in the Rapide. And what that has the effect of is it almost instantly shortens the car. You kind of forget what's going on behind you. So once you've spent 10 minutes in it, it feels like a sports car. It's really clever how they do it. I struggle to think of many cars that could cover so many bases. Yeah, it's not an off-roader, but aside from that, it's a car that's great for touring in. No problems in traffic. You can take your friends out to dinner in it. You can take the kids in it. You can do a track day in it. It's rare. It just does absolutely everything. I just think it covers so many bases. What a wonderful and useful car Rapide AMR is.